Hello everyone. Today I'm gonna talk about time. Time is a very elusive thing. It is quantitative and it is measurable, but you you can you can count time like a X amount of Y measurement of time, but you don't actually have time. You cannot grab it. Time is not something physical that you can grab, and you cannot get hold of time. So theoretically, you can sell your time for something, for money, for something valuable, like resources, like physical resources or virtual resources or whatever. You reach agreement with other people, but are you really selling your time, like from Monday to Friday, with Saturday and Sunday to rest? No, you're not. You're not selling your time, but your time plus something you can do. You could do for someone else, and if you're lucky enough to live in a country where it is there is democracy and always okay, uh, you have a contract where it is written what exact position for what exact service, and you get paid uh, in exchange of your skills. Otherwise, you may consider yourself paid boy, girl, or for everything. So, if you realize that in practical terms, the thing before was theoretical. In practical terms, you could sell your time in various ways. Like you could try to package yourself differently. Here are some examples. You can be employed for someone to clean an office, a living room, or whatever, and to be employed for 6 hours. And no matter if there is something to be cleaned, you in the contract it will be written that you have to be there. And the other ways to package your cleaning service is per uh, per times per um, per room. For example, uh, as a package cleanup of office uh, every week. This is other types of package. If you get uh, exceptionally good with cleanup, you could clean up the office a lot more faster than the 6 hours a day. So another way to package another position is programming position. You could code, you could develop something for someone else with getting paid for time, for position within the matrix for someone else, and you could get paid for some feature, for some individual feature of some software, and you could get paid for a product that you actually have, and sell it to a lot more customers than just the one that was in the beginning, that was needing it in the beginning. So you could also be a writer. You could get paid to write, for example, for 100 number of currency in some country, and you could write the book yourself and get 10x amount of of that currency every month. And if this is successful, if your book is good and you are good in marketing and stuff, you could reach a lot more than 100 hicks of that currency. So these are two ways. The 100 amount is more secure in some way, but it is with a roof. So there are for one more thing, you could spend your time trying to fix, for example, your car, your computer, or whatever, and spend days and weeks to find what is broken in your car, for example, and you will spend, for example, weeks not working and not getting paid for fixing your own stuff. Or you could work, you could do whatever you're good for and pay to others, fix a lot more faster the thing that you have broken. So there are two ways of thinking about time. When you spend time fixing your own stuff, or spend time getting a lot more income and then exchanging it for the time of other experts. So there are pros and cons of both ways of going with the world, but I'm not gonna talk them about now. So there are pros and cons. What I'm gonna finish today's video with, today there is the internet, so there is a lot of information. So to have a close-minded mindset is a sure thing to not reach the success and to not achieve the things you want. So the game has changed. I personally I have tried out the different ways of doing stuff in the programming world, with freelancing as an employee and as my own product. And like I said, there are a lot of pros and cons, and you can never be sure what will work. But this is the game of life. There is nothing sure, and I hope everybody will have fun and not attach himself to the end goal of life that is absolutely sure for everybody, for me, for you, or whoever.